today's episode is for course creators. So I'm going to be discussing about all the aspects of managing your entire pipeline using the CRM called High Level, which I use. So let's start by discussing what are the challenges course creators actually face. In terms of marketing, it can be social media marketing, it can be sending email to your email list, it can be about running ads, it can be about managing your entire lead pipeline, like nurturing your leads and getting actually people excited about your launch. So having like a pre-launch party. Okay, your course needs to be organized, it needs to be accessible, and it should be engaging for students. I don't believe in long form like 1 hour, video content or audio content, bite size, 8 minutes max. And the next one is obviously the retargeting and upselling. And then the last but the most important part is community building. So community is the key. These days, community is currency. Are you a business owner struggling to generate leads and close sales? Does it feel like without the right marketing and sales strategies, your business is just an expensive hobby? If this sounds familiar, you are in the right place. My name is Dr. Priya, digital product strategist and business automation expert specializing in marketing and sales strategies. This podcast is designed for business owners and entrepreneurs who want to take control of their business operations, supercharge their marketing efforts, and drive growth through strategic CRM and business automation. In every episode, we will dive deep into our Power Pivot framework, which basically involves your product and pricing, your online and offline presence, your warm lead generation strategies, evaluating your sales process, and creating retainer and retargeting existing client formula. Through this framework, even the smallest pivots can create massive business success. So, if you're ready to scale your business with simple, actionable strategies that combine the right marketing, automation, and CRM tips, you might want to listen to today's episode. Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode. Today's episode is for course creators. If you have a digital product, if you have a course that's going to be launched or you've already launched on another platform, but you're struggling because you don't have everything speaking to each other, your marketing system, your sales system, your course LMS platform, then this episode is for you. I see a lot of posts on Facebook asking for the best course hosting platform, best learning management system, but people do not look at the different features that will help you to actually sell the course, pre-sell the course, upsell the course, and everything about this streamlining. So I'm going to be discussing about all the aspects of managing your entire pipeline using the CRM called High Level, which I use. So if you've been someone who has been creating online courses and you're struggling to manage everything from marketing, sales, retargeting, upselling, and course hosting, then definitely this episode is for you. Listen till the end. And I am going to specifically talk about Go High Level to completely streamline. And it's also the cherry on top is you can access all these courses by an app called Collab app by Lead Connector, which can actually elevate your client experience. You can build strong communities like School and Circle. You can build communities on High Level itself that can help you to drive traffic and increase more sales. So we're going to pack massive information about the entire features of High Level for course creators, how you can use the app, how you can use the community features, and all of that in this particular episode. Okay, so let's start by discussing what are the challenges course creators actually face. So most course creators, they've got an incredible product, like they've got massive value that they can provide to their audience, but actually managing the different parts of that particular course launch, course sale itself, from marketing to sales to course delivery, it's like juggling 100 balls in the air, right? So I'm going to break it down into different areas and we're going to cover each of them. All right. So the first one is marketing. In terms of marketing, it can be social media marketing. It can be sending email to your email list. It can be about running ads. It can be about managing your entire lead pipeline, like nurturing your leads and getting actually people excited about your launch. So having like a pre-launch party, pre-launch teasers that goes out to actually tell people that you're going to launch, right? And then the sales process itself, you need a smooth payment process that can actually take money from people. As simple as that. And then, is there an option for you to upsell additional products or actually bundle your services and products together? So you have to always think about moving your client into different levels of your funnel, because you've helped them from point A to point B, but point B is a different level, which is a different devil. So obviously you should have another offer that will help them to move from B to C. So the same course or the same offer that helped them to move from A to B is not going to help them move to the next level. So you need to think about retainers and retargeting your existing clients to upsell them to better offers to help them, not to put a lot of money in your pocket, but it's genuinely in your client's best interest to actually maximize their income, impact, and influence. And the main meat of the podcast, which is course hosting. Okay, your course needs to be organized, it needs to be accessible, and it should be engaging for students. I don't believe in long form, like 1 hour, video content or audio content, bite size, 8 minutes max. I would say for each module, break it down into smaller modules. You can give them 100 modules, but break it down into smaller modules, which was digestible and easy to consume. And the next one is obviously the retargeting and upselling that I discussed briefly or earlier. So you should capture the students who actually done the purchase, or probably the ones who didn't complete the course, push them, have different checkpoints to make sure they complete the course, have different quizzes and triggers to let you know where they're progressing. And after they complete 50%, probably give them like a reward or some kind of a recognition that will go on to tell them or encourage them to take more action. All right. And then the last but the most important part is community building. So community is the key. These days, community is currency, right? Attention is currency. Community is currency. So building a very, very strong, engaged community around your course is very, very crucial, right? But it takes a lot of time and effort to actually maintain those communities, keep them motivated, keep them inspired. So we'll also look at ways on how you can turn those communities into raving fans. So whenever you launch something new or when you relaunch something, people are going to grab it very soon. Okay, so these are the different pieces of the puzzle, and most businesses use different tools to manage different things that we discussed already. So they would have different systems for marketing. So social media would be done on, say, Meta Business Suite or LinkedIn or YouTube or podcast or email marketing. And then sales will be done on a different platform. LMS course hosting will be done somewhere else. And then if they have to retarget and upsell them, then that's a whole different question mark, and community is different. So how do you make these tools to speak to each other? That's the biggest challenge, right? So imagine a dream scenario. If all these processes can just be done under one platform, it's a dream come true moment. So welcome to my CRM, high level CRM, where you can manage this entire pipeline to manage your leads and sales in just one platform. Okay, so it's a perfect tool for course creators and it's super affordable. So if you're signing up using my affiliate or if you come under my agency as a sub account, you can get it as low as 197 Australian per month. That's the minimum for the monthly subscription. Obviously, there's going to be a one-off setup fee. Depending on what you want set up, there'll be a one-off setup fee, but it's a no-brainer. It's so stupid not to take on this offer, right? If you see the demo, like these days, I've got more than 90% close rate. The moment I show them the CRM, they're like, yes, Priya, sign me up, right? So it's going to be a no-brainer to take on this particular offer. Now, I'm going to explain the different tools that will help you to sell out your courses, that will help you to maximize your revenue. So the first one is basically a sales funnel builder. So the sales funnel, I'm a big funnel builder. I'm an alumni of ClickFunnels, but I couldn't stay loyal to ClickFunnels because the functionality was very limited for the price I was paying. But I love Russell Brunson. You'll know it everywhere. I tell it out and loud. But sales funnel itself, I was skeptical to just pay for that one functionality. So high level lets you build multiple sales funnels, upsell, downsell, depending on what products you sell. Now, I believe in funnels than website tabs, because website, there's lots of different tabs. People just switch between tabs. They hop on and hop off. They don't do anything targeted. But sales funnels, landing pages, they're very targeted. Psychologically, it drives your audience to take one particular action, what you want them to do, which is basically buy your course, right? And then once someone pays for it. Obviously, the payment process is there. So high level integrates with Stripe, Square, anything. In India, I use Razorpay. So there are different payment methods that you can actually use to collect payments. And then you can also have them on subscriptions. So automatically every month, your monthly subscription is handled by Stripe and different payment methods. So it's very easy to set up and you can take payments. And once they pay, then obviously the course hosting itself, you don't need a separate hosting one. You can just create memberships. You can create multiple products. So for one of my clients recently, I created an annual membership with 11 separate products. So we bundle 11 separate products with different types of networking events and calculations where they get one monthly coaching call per month for 12 months, 12 calls. So if they book more than 12, there was calculations involved. So it's very intuitive even for math calculations and doing these logics and stuff like that. So you can also decide to drip feed your content. If you want to drip feed it every month, you can also drip feed. You can create quizzes, and it is a very easy to use plug and use course hosting platform that you can host multiple courses. All right. And then there's email and SMS marketing. So that's a very, very powerful one because I've never used SMS marketing. Now I've got a virtual phone number using Lead Connector, and every appointment that gets booked, they get SMS appointment reminders, they get email appointment reminders. And last week I sat and wrote a workflow, I think 15 emails that gets automated for one demo funnel. And I was literally squeezing my brain over 2 weeks to get that done. But once it's all set up, it's more like a set and forget kind of model. Once you test it, it's working. All you have to do is have your marketing right to drive traffic to that one landing page, and it's just going to do its thing. It's just going to do the magic. So every engagement that happens on my website, they get added to my newsletter. That's my primary target, is to nurture my audience via email newsletter. So my target is to add more people into my email newsletters, nurture them, and when I throw an offer, people grab it, right? So it's been a very, very powerful lead nurture platform. So even if you want to nurture your leads with similar ones with reminders, if you have coupon codes, if you want to do some sneak peeks, everything can be done in this one powerful platform. So it's such a game changer. It's been an amazing tool for myself, my business, and my clients. Now, the next most interesting part of the platform itself is the app called Collab, right? So most of the course creators, different LMS, that you have to pay so much money to actually get access to an app. But here, if you're a business, you can actually offer it as a service to your clients that you can access your courses via the app. So both courses and communities can be accessed via the app, which means they can access your contents whenever they are on the go. So they can use, it's easy, it's seamless, and basically they can take the quizzes, they can complete the lessons, they can see the progress. Everything can be done on the app. So which means you get very, very high engagement and course completion rates are high. Because if it's going to be very much desktop driven, then the course completion rates can be less because you can't sit in front of a computer for a long time. If it's on an app, you can lie down, read it, listen to audio content or watch videos and then finish it, right? So they can use it when they're traveling. People can use it during their lunch breaks. So it's flexible. So really it makes your course much more valuable, accessible, and it'll improve completion rates. There's also push notification that you can customize to show them the rewards that they got. You can go as fancy as you want. And the last one that I want to talk about is the community building aspect. Okay, the community building aspect is huge. Like we all know, Alex Hamosi invested in School, and Circle is massive. Most of the people that I know use Circle, so it's huge. And communities are huge to create a sense of belonging and giving them a platform or an opportunity to ask questions, to have discussions. And that is the main reason a lot of people stay. So if you want to retain customers, if you want to upsell them to different services, then building a strong community is the key, right? So in the community space, you can actually build open communities, which is open for everybody who comes in there. This is where you drive traffic to your particular the community, like an open offer. It can be like top of your funnel to capture your leads. And then you can have private communities for people who have paid for your course. So look at even the opportunity for them to see that, oh, these are courses that are available, but it's locked or not accessible because I'm not a paid member. So once you click on it, you pay for it, then you can get access to it. So it's more like a taste tester You give them a little bit of taste of what happens, what options are available, and then they get to choose what they want to do with it. So community building is massive, and I would highly recommend everyone to focus on community building. So I focus on community building on YouTube, my email newsletters. I've got different communities, like little pockets of these communities on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere, right? So it really depends where you want to build your community or how you want to build it. But I'm just here to give you options that, if it's just a course creation, I don't want to just focus on that course creation, course launch, course hosting. It is a holistic, sorry, that was a big hole. I want you to think about it from a very, very holistic perspective on thinking about the marketing aspect, think about the sales aspect, think about the retention, thinking about upsell. So all these community building. So many different aspects of it. All right. Now, let's get to the actionable steps. Now, what you can do today. I love small bite-sized actionable steps. So today, I want you to go do this, all right? So step one, I want you to evaluate your current system. What are you doing right now? What are you doing to market? What are you doing to build community? What are you doing to sell? Where are you co-hosting your courses? So I want you to evaluate that. And step two, use the link in my description or in the show notes to sign up for a free trial. So I'm giving you a 30-day free trial for my platform. So just if you sign up using my affiliate link, then I would give you complete support and a free onboarding call for you to set up your business and give you a little head start with the platform itself. And once you're set up, then you can slowly start integrating all these different pieces of your puzzle and automate and streamline it. So the last step for you will be to drive traffic to your community page. So basically driving traffic to your community page is like capturing your leads, and then you nurture through discussions, you nurture through engagements, and then you provide them an option to purchase your courses and become part of a paid member and access all the good stuff that you have. Right? So it's going to be a very, very interesting and simple and very powerful toolkit that'll help you to take your course launch or digital products or your business to the next level. And we only have 8 weeks until Christmas. So if you are like me who likes building backends and systems and processes during Christmas, then this is a great time for you to basically get onto the platform, check the platform and see how it can help your business. I even have a demo page. If you want me to show you a demo, then click on the demo page and book a demo call with me, and my team and I will get on the call and show you the demo of the platform and see, we can see whether it's a right fit for you. So super interested to see and hear your thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, or tag me and share it on socials if you found this particular episode useful. And if you are looking for any specific topic for me to do a podcast, please let me know. I'm happy to do an episode on that. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you found value in today's episode, make sure to follow, share, leave a review so we know that you love listening to us. And if you are looking at more valuable tips, insights, tools, and resources to help grow your business, please visit pivottothrive.com.au. I will leave links in the show notes below. Just remember, if your current strategy isn't working, you don't have to quit. You just pivot, because the right pivot can make a huge difference. Let's pivot and keep thriving. I'll see you in the next episode.